Hey, and welcome to the Gasmic Tarot. Guys, so when I heard this morning that Donald Trump was in the running for the Nobel Peace Prize, I was immediately guided to pull some cards for you to energetically analyze the situation. Okay, so from what I heard, Donald went from like 101 shot to take home this year's Nobel Peace Prize, but his odds improved um, dramatically because he was nominated for the award from some right-wing anti-immigration lawyer over in Norway. I think he's on the Progressive Party, a Christian, I don't know, Tybring Jetty, and I'm going to pronounce that terribly. But and he was nominated because from this lawmaker in Norway because of the peace deal that was brokered between the U.S. By the U.S. between Israel and the United Arab Emirates. So apparently, I guess there's some online bookie. I didn't even know they actually betted on this. Said that Trump went from the dark horse to tie Microsoft founder Bill Gates's, who's slotted as the seventh most likely to win. So again, when I saw this, I'm like, let me pull some cards. So let's do that, and let's see what the energy around this really signifies and what the final outcome is going to be based on what we're getting from Spirit, okay? So let's do that. I'm just going to use a regular tarot deck, you know, the Rider-Waite, the Rider deck. Whoops. And so I'm just going to pull, I'm going to shuffle, and then I'm going to just pull the first few cards and see what the outcome is. Read the energy for you all. Just to give you a little bit more insight, because I can already feel the turmoil based on this news segment that came out. And I wanted to get some clarification for everyone. Okay. All right, Spirit, tell us what's going on with Donald and this Nobel Peace Prize. We appreciate it. Oops, just dropped the whole deck. All right. Cut the cards. Okay. Let's make sure you can see them. Okay. So let's pull. Oh, look at that. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, let's start there. All right. All right, guys. Man, good messages for these folks. You guys can see that, right? All right, so in the first position, we have the Three of Wands, right? This relates to the present, the plans being realized. So, seeing progress in projects. So I guess, okay, so, wait, I'm getting clarification here from these guys. Okay. So because of all the negative news, that Donald has gotten recently, especially recently with all the people coming out with those books, like his niece and his lawyer, he needs some kind of a win here. Because of all the negative news related to that is being flushed out related to some of the appointments, like DeJoy over at the post office, who is shaking things up over there. He needs some kind of a win. So I'm not surprised that somebody has nominated him for the Nobel Peace Prize. He needs an uptick in the polls, and this is one of the ways to do it. Now, the star in the upright position would signify positive hope that this would happen. You know, a change in your luck, a change for the better. However, it's in the reverse. So what we're seeing here is more like Donald's view of the situation which is more of a fantasy scenario. Okay. Now, we also have, what is this, the Seven of Cups in reverse. There's extreme emotion in play here for Mr. Trump. Donald is definitely wants this more than anything. And he's been talking about winning the Nobel Peace Prize since he got into office. This is particularly true because Barack Obama won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2009 for, what was it? Something, I think it had to do with international diplomacy, cooperation between people, something like that. But anyway, so Barack won this in 2009, so Donald really wants it. I mean, he wants it more than anything. If he's going out, he's going to go out with a bang. Like, that's going to define my presidency and not all the stuff that's really going on in the background that everybody's bringing to light, well, has brought to light through the entire presidency. Now, the Four of Pentacles in this instance, this is Trump. This is the miser. He's holding on to any shred of this nomination with all four, with everything he can. Being like a miser here to getting any kind of positive publicity he can from this. He's going to milk it. Not surprising, considering everything that's coming out, right? Now, to the point where, because the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, that he is unmanageable, even more than he has been previously. So, unmanageable when it comes to this, well, anything you have to deal with, because this is going to come up on every single news conference until the Peace Prize is out. Now, the Seven of Swords. Regardless of whether Donald Trump is seventh in line, he still has a ton of obstacles to get this award. He doesn't see that, but everybody else sees it, and the universe sees it. So there are a ton of obstacles here. Let me pull one more card just on a final outcome. I want to get a little clarification, because obstacles isn't enough of a clarification for me to know what's really going to happen here. Oh, thanks, guys. Okay, sorry, I'm not laughing. Okay, so we have the Tower in reverse. Now, normally the Tower, you can see and like the walls start tumbling down, and it's in reverse, which is really kind of even worse. So, how do I say this politically correct? Collapse of the inevitable. I do not see him winning. The message I'm getting is he's not going to win, but he's going to walk away from that. There's going to be such a dramatic collapse when he doesn't win. And things are going to go flying. I mean, he is going to be pissed because he doesn't understand why he's not going to win. He's not going to feel responsible for anything. He's going to throw blame and just shoot blame out and condemn the winners. And maybe he'll see where he actually stands with the upcoming election. Donald doesn't want to do this election. He knows that that he's not favored. He doesn't understand why, but he knows he's not favored. So when he doesn't win this prize, he's going to really shrink backward. I'm not sure when the prize is coming out and how it has an impact to what the timing is in relation to the debates that are going to happen with Vice President Biden. But we'll pull some cards in the next couple of days and take a look at that and see how that's going to favor as well, because now I'm curious. Okay, so guys, please subscribe to the channel. We'd appreciate it. as we bring you more content in this, a new avenue for me for reading, which is really getting involved into the energies of the presidency and what's going to happen in November and what's going to happen after November, based on that outcome. All right, guys, have a delicious rest of your day and take care.